Sports with some NBA hoops. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's James. Adebayo with the rejection. They get the rebound. And that one's good.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Back to Anthony. Lets it fly from 18. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Anthony's got 5.
We've seen this before from Anthony. Fisher scored in the mid-range.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And
He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I would say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Assist from.
They've come out to knock him. His side. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Back to Bazemore. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
Selfish attitude. Someone on his team has a clean look, I bet you will find him.
he may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
To the left side wing. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here.
All James needs is just a little room. You got to go over the pick every time, or else he's probably going to find.
Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Lowry, right side. And Tucker gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Davis with it. Lots of room. Again, the Lakers.
This is how
Anthony Davis.
damage catching fire like that.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. To the inside. Pass to Doumbouya. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Butler. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. And they take the lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo in the post. Here's Tucker. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers trail. Pass to Anthony. Back to James. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The importance of the three-point shot is never lost on LeBron. He keeps this game rounded out by making the D respected.
Here's Bazemore. Here's Anthony. Out of bounds. It's going to be Miami's ball. And the Heat making a change here.
Heat substitution. Tyler Hero.
40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Kyle.
Authoritative move by Butler on the dunk, making the defense look non-existent.
Anthony up top. 5 points in the game. Pass to Dumboya. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Davis gets it to go.
Inside Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Vincent. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's Howard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
But focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
Yeah, I think all the way back to when Howard was drafted #1 overall. One of the toughest and smartest decisions we've seen from any front office.
It's stolen by Howard. Westbrook outside. Howard inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Monk for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. He's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Chris, after everything he went through, it was great to see him finally win his first ring in 2020.
Yeah, that was one of the things that happened to Compton. He's done everything else. Makes sense now, but he only wants to play on championship.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaPorte.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And then Westbrook slams it in.
He uses his finesse to get flashes. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
Yep, that one goes. Anthony's got 7 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Butler with the ball. Here's Morris. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Jimmy
Hey, Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Davis. Rebounded by Butler.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And it's Butler with the jam.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking.
And it's good for 2.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. We didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
it up. Miami trailing. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. To the wing, right side. Here's Bradley. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Miami's ball. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Back to Bradley. Outside Monk. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but they're great decision. Getting it to the open team.
And finished off by Adebayo.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. That was something else, man. Wow. Oh.
And this is the next step from Monk, if you ask me. Improving his passing, in-court vision, beautiful down.
Here's the break. The pull-up. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
And he makes a first.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Making a change here. Both free throws good from James.
Yeah, and when we think about LeBron, his competitive spirit is what comes to mind first. The guy wants to win all the time.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And slam dunked by James.
This energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the...
Assist from...
Man, just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Count that bucket.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 17 at the end of the period. Building this lead up, in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Westbrook drives. Miami grabs the miss. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. 17-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. On offense, here are the Lakers. On the wing, Bradley. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Robinson. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Westbrook outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
And they're able to recover. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And the vertical Westbrook possesses is tremendous. I mean, he uses it to perfection. Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more All-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
To the middle. Here's Bradley. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Bradley. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. We know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest round.
The Lakers call timeout. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
And your Laker girl.
James, no good on the free throw.
That will be 8 seconds.
And they call the 8-second violation.